Hello, thank you for watching my video. My name is David. I started my own business back in 2004. At that time, I imported stuff from China and I sold my stuff in my own website in local supermarkets in New York and New Jersey area. Since 2015, I switched all my business to Amazon. And currently, my monthly sale at Amazon is about $100,000 per month. So over the year, I have accumulated a lot of experience uh, in running an Amazon store, and I would like to share with you my experience through a series of videos. And in each of those videos, I will discuss a specific topic. So today, I would like to discuss with you a very important question, and that is, why should you earn in Amazon store? The first reason for earning in Amazon store is that Amazon is a good place for business, and you can potentially make money, a lot of money, if you're successful. In 2017, a Google search showed that 20,000 Amazon sellers sold over $1 million in Amazon. And that's a lot of people with a lot of money. So why is Amazon such a good place for doing business? How can people, sell so much stuff in Amazon? There are several reasons. First, Amazon is very famous. Everyone knows Amazon. And the second is Amazon has a huge customer base. So if you have your product on sale in Amazon, then potentially hundreds or millions of people are looking and searching for your product. And the third is Amazon has very loyal customer bases. So a lot of Amazon customers, they won't go to a physical store to buy things unless it's really necessary. When they want something, they pull out their cell phone, open up the Amazon app, buy it in Amazon, and be done with it. And the reason they love shopping in Amazon is because there's a lot of product, pricing is very transparent, and you have a customer comments on each of the products. And finally, it can arrive at your home, sometimes the same day, and in most cases, in a couple of days. So it's extremely convenient. And finally, when your store are open in Amazon, then your store is running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You can go to sleep, you can go to have fun, you can go to vacation. But your store is always open, and that is extremely powerful. Number two reason for operating in Amazon store is the stability of income. As you know, working for companies, particular big companies, is a good thing, right? Particularly for big companies, that you have good pay and a lot of benefits. And I personally worked for a big company for 20 years. However, no matter how good the company is, and no matter your position, in the company, the job may not be there for you one day. And particularly during difficult economic times like our current COVID-19 pandemic. A lot of companies are laying off workers. But owning your own company is a very different story, because nobody can fire you from your job, right? From your own company. So having your own company running give you the stability and then the confidence that you will be able to support yourself and your family, and that's a very good thing to have. The third reason for operating an Amazon store is the simplicity. The simplicity of operating Amazon can be viewed from several perspectives. First of all, it is very easy to open an Amazon store. Anybody can open an Amazon store within like 30 minutes. Okay. The second, the Amazon store can be very easy to run. When I was doing my business, doing my own website, I had to ship the product to the customers, and I had to deal with customer service. However, in the Amazon store, if you use Amazon's FBA service, and FBA stands for fulfillment by Amazon, then all you need to do is ship like hundreds or thousands of pieces of your merchandise to Amazon warehouse. So the customer will order your product in Amazon.com, and then Amazon warehouse will ship your product to the customer, and Amazon customer service will do the customer service for you. So basically, in essence, you are hiring one of the richest people in the world, Jiang, and his company, Amazon, to work for you. Okay, you are using name, using Jiang and his company to do business for you. Okay, and that's a powerful thing, right? Then the third reason for operating an Amazon store is the flexibility. And the flexibility can also be viewed, from several aspects. First of all, the Amazon store is a virtual store. So therefore, you don't need a physical store. You don't have to open a store, in a certain street, in a certain city. Okay, and having to open a store like a Subway store or something like that, it's a lot of headache. It's a lot of cost. It's a lot of fixed overhead, a fixed cost for your business, and it can be very difficult. But running an Amazon store is different. It's a virtual store, so you don't need a physical store, and that's number one, flexibility. The number two flexibility is that you can work on your business anytime, in the night or during the weekend. And that is the reason that you don't have to quit your day job, your 9-to-5 day job. Okay, so you can have your day job and you can have your Amazon business running as a side job. And in this way, you have a steady income from your regular job, and yet you're learning and growing your own business. And you have two incomes coming simultaneously. And that's what I did exactly since 2004. I kept my corporate job, and then I was running my business as a hobby, and I was learning them, and I was growing them until more recently, I decided to run my business full time. And another aspect of the flexibility is reflected in the amount of money you need to invest into your business. For starting an Amazon business, you can start with just a few $100s, or you can start, a couple $1,000s, right? You don't need like millions of dollars. Back in 2009, I was actually considering becoming owner of a McDonald's store. So I applied for McDonald's franchise. At that time, I was required to put up $1.4 million. And I was going to do that, $1.4 million. But finally, I was not approved. I have other people who have experience, so they give to them. Okay. But $1.4 million of initial investment versus a couple $1,000s of initial investment. That is a flexibility that you have, right? And also that's a low risk that you have. And the final reason that I think you should own an Amazon business is the intellectual challenge. when you are working for a company, and particularly for a big company, which has like tens of thousands of employees, you are literally a small component of a huge machinery, okay? And no matter your job, your title, your responsibility, you're just one small part of the company. You never see the big picture, right? And that's, you're the CEO, right? And the CEO. But even the CEOs will have listened to the director or the board, right? Right. But running a small business is very different. Although the business might be small, but you still have to think a lot of things in order for the business to open, and the business to maintain, and for the business to grow in the face of competitions. Now, in case of my own business, I have to think about the type of product I want to sell in the United States. Then I have to find a manufacturer in China to make those products. And then I have to import those products and clear through US custom. And then once those products arrived in the United States, I have to find the appropriate channels to sell them. And I have to determine the price. I have to determine, all kinds of promotions that are associated with one product. And then I have to introduce a new product all the time in order to stay competitive, in the marketplace. So running a business is very intellectually challenging. So that's all for today, and I really hope that I have motivated you to get you thinking about why you should or should not starting a business, in particular in Amazon business. So if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And so when my new video come out, you'll be notified. Also, I provide personal consulting for people who wanted to start a business, and or people have difficulty in their current small business. And if you need my help, please contact me through my email. Thank you very much, and have a good day.